G'day, I'm Kevin. In 2019, I took a year off work. I shut down the computer and locked up the office. And I spent that time living in Chiang Mai and travelling in Southeast Asia to learn, to reflect, relax, but most of all to test whether I could live here full time. And the answer is yes. But when I returned to Australia at the end of March 2020, the world turned upside down and I was locked into Australia for 2 years. But I'm back now. I'm living here in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and there's so much to see and do. This is my journey. This is 52 weeks. Good morning. One of the things that I used to do when I was here a couple of years ago was set myself some budget challenges, and people seem to really enjoy those. So that's what I'm going to do today. Today I'm going to see if I can have a day out and spend only 200 baht. So I've done that before 2 years ago, but we'll see how we go today. Now I've started off with breakfast. I'm having a iced tea and a banana smoothie. So we started off really well. That's breakfast for 20 baht. I quite like walking, which is a good thing for these challenges, because a tuk-tuk here and a song towel there, they added up. And this 200 baht challenge could easily end up costing, 700 baht. Sorry, Kap. Meine Kap, Kopkun. Where was I? Yeah, so the fact that I like walking really helps with these budget challenges. The other reason it's a good thing today, I'm planning to do somewhere between 3 and 4 hours of walking. The plan today is to do a tour of some of the major temples. I'm not going up to Doi Suthep. Even by my standards, that's a long walk. So, but yeah, I'm looking at heading into Wat Chedi Luang, and then over to Wat Jet Yot, and then from there to Wat Suan Dok, and then Wat Pra Sing. So that's a bit of a hike. Not sure if I get it done, but if I get tired, I could always stop halfway and come back. But the goal today is just to have a day out and see if I can do it on the 200 baht. Now that doesn't obviously include all of the ongoing expenses like rent and all that sort of stuff, but anything I've had today will be included in that budget, like breakfast. I'll be talking about the prices in Thai baht, but somewhere along the way I'll check at a money changer for the exchange rate today, and so I'll put on the screen some of the other currency equivalents so that you know. Yeah, and so just as an example, also today I brought some water with me. I froze a bottle of water last night, and that cost 2 baht. So that adds to the total, and somewhere in this picture you will see the currency exchange equivalents. Okay, I think that's it. So the plan is, as I say, to do a bit of a figure of 8 to some of the temples, but the first step is cutting across from my place through some of the suburbs to the south gate of the old city, and then on to Wat Chedi Luang. So I'll see you soon. Like Bangkok, they seem to be cleaning up the canals a bit in Chiang Mai. They don't have as many of them here. Looks like they're doing a bit of work on the drainage, but also kind of making access along them easier. So there we go, doing some work there. It's Sunday, so there's no work going on, but yeah, it looks like they're trying to make use of them a bit better. So I look forward to seeing what they do. Maybe we'll go for a wander along when they're finished. Last time I went for a wander along one of the kalongs in Chiang Mai, I found some dogs that objected to my presence. Yeah, so we're just cutting diagonally across towards the old city. This is kind of a bit of a busy intersection, but I got across it quite easily today. Yeah, not far to go now. So now we're just skirting along the edge, the southern edge of the old city. You can see the moat just there behind the topiary animals and things. You can see the south gate, which we're going to duck through and start heading through the old city. Pretty busy road, as you can see. It gets worse than that. But can be very busy. Seen many a tourist nearly come to grief on the ring road. And here we are, Chiang Mai Gate. So just on the other side of the gate is a market which we might duck into and grab a snack for morning tea or something. Any taurai? Any taurai? 20 เอากับ So just tucked across the road from the market to find somewhere to sit, to have my morning tea. I got to the market a bit late for the morning rush, so I ended up with some desserts which were a bit more expensive than I thought I might be. So I got the desserts for 20 baht, and then I ducked up the road to Lotus and got a drink for 9 baht. So morning tea is 9 baht. And the next step from here after morning tea is just a quick walk into the old city to Wat Chedi Luang. So we are at Wat Chedi Luang. Behind me you can see the stupa, the Chedi. The main temple over that way is being repaired at the moment, so at the moment you can't go into that, but it's very beautiful when you can get in. As I said, behind me is the Chedi, and then behind the Chedi there's also other smaller buildings which pay tribute to some of the monks and some of the parts of Buddha's life. There are many temples in the old city. It's almost impossible to walk down a street without finding one of them. I'm not going to go into all of them today. You could actually spend a whole day in the old city looking at temples, but I've got a bit more of a journey planned. But I did have a look at a few of them in my video of my first couple of days here in Chiang Mai. So if you're interested in having a quick look, somewhere up here, I think, or maybe here, there will be a link. You can go and have a look. It's in the second half of that video when I'm wearing a yellow shirt, I think. Let me know. Yeah, so yes, I'm experimenting a bit with the features of YouTube. How exciting. We're just going past the Three Kings Monument now, and then we're heading on out of the North Gate and heading over to Wat Chedi Yot. And out of the North Gate we go, over the ring road again, as you might be able to hear. As legend has it, big white elephant came out of this gate carrying a Buddha relic, and went up Doi Suthep, and at one point the elephant lay down and died, and that's where they built Wat Prasat Doi Suthep. So that's the story as I understand it, and this is Chiang Mai Gate. So we're going to head down Chiang Mai Road and on to the next temple. We are now at Wat Jet Yod, well, at least part of it. It's pretty big. It was established around about 1455 and is a kind of a major centre in Buddhism in Chiang Mai. It was the site of a major international congress for Buddhism, I believe, some time ago. But really beautiful, really beautiful. I am on the way to Wat Suan Dock at the moment, just wandering my way through Niman, which is kind of a trendy area and consequently a little bit more expensive than other places, but a nice place to be. Place for rent over there. If I was rich I might move in. I'm just finishing off my 36 baht lunch. I had intended to drop off at a place I knew where I could get a really nice Penang curry and rice for 40 baht, but I forgot it was Sunday and they were closed. So I ducked into 7-Eleven, grabbed a toasted ham cheese sandwich and a Coke, and 36 baht later, that's lunch. Surprise, I am at Wat Phra Singh. I decided to give Wat Suan Dock a miss because there was a dark cloud gathering overhead and I wanted to try and get home, or at least close to home, before it opened up. But now it's a bright sunny day again. Oh well, that's life. Yeah, but I'm at Wat Phra Singh and I'm going to have a bit of a wander around and then head for home. And the other thing I forgot about Sunday is that there's Sunday walking street through the middle of the old city. So we're all setting up and getting ready for that. But I'm not going to spend too much time browsing. I think I will head home and have a bit of a relax and maybe a shower. Okay, I am home. That was a big day. I had some afternoon tea on the way home in the Sunday night walking street. Had a passion fruit juice for 25 baht, and I had a Thai iced tea ice cream for 5 baht. So that was afternoon tea for 30 baht. I'm going to have a shower now and maybe relax for a little while. Then I'll go out and grab something for dinner, and then I'll come back and let you know how the budget went for the day. Dinner time. I got myself a pad see ew for 35 baht, and I got myself a small beer because it was a big day, and that was 39 baht. Wow. So excuse me a moment while I concentrate. That is good. That's nice. So according to the pedometer on my phone, I did just over 30,000 steps today and just over 21 kilometers. So it was a big day. An enjoyable day. I did 3 temples, aimed for 4, did 3, got a bit worried about rain, non-event. And I actually went through the main gate on all 4 sides of the old city. So it was a big walk today. But the question that you have is, did I do it within budget? And the answer to that question is yes. I did it for 191 baht. So within the 200 baht threshold. So that's challenge accomplished. I'll catch you next time. I'm going to have my dinner now.